welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new vlog, a brand new video. I hope you're all doing really well. I just feel so inspired and ready to get back in the swing of things with filming a bit more regularly. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just in a really good mood picking up the camera this morning. It's also been my birthday, so thank you for all of your lovely birthday messages that people have sent over on Instagram. I wanted to start today's vlog with a bit of an unboxing try-on haul that I've actually got from Halara. Now, I know I work with Halara on a regular basis, but I'm also a paying shopping customer myself and have been in the past. I wanted to share with you firstly a discount code, which again they're always so generous with providing that, so I will leave it linked on screen and in the description box if you want to refer back to it. I'll also leave a link to their website and to the items that I show you within today's little segment here on in this video. I am very much of the mindset of new year, wardrobe refresh, one in, one out policy, have a bit of a clear out, that kind of mentality right now. So I've actually stocked up on a couple of my all-time favorites along with a couple of newbies to add to my wardrobe. So I'll start with my favorites because these are the things which lured me into Halara in the first place, and that is often their kind of activewear. That was before I discovered their jeans, which is a whole other like phenomenon that I've discovered over the last year or two now, and I'm just obsessed with their jeans. For comfort, the comfiest pair of jeans you will ever own. So speaking of, I did pick up 2 more pairs of jeans. I went for a classic dark wash denim, and then one that I've not really got, and that's more of like a grey black wash denim. So these are, I think these are in the same style though, and they're just a simple straight leg, high-waisted jean. Very basic to look at, but I cannot emphasize how comfortable these are. The comfort is on another level. When I try them on, you'll see they look like jeans, but they're actually like a really stretchy kind of legging material. But obviously because they've got these ones anyway, they've got different styles on their website, but these ones have the proper like hardware, zip, button, belt loop holes, everything about them. Pockets, feels like a jean, but wearing them, it's a different story. So comfortable. And because they are that stretchy fabric, for anyone that is smaller waisted or bigger hipped, bum, thigh area, a bit like I am, a bit more curvy, it means that if you go for a high-waisted pair from Halara, then they don't gape, because they, you know, if you just stay true to size as well, there's no need to size up or down. I get these in a medium, both of them, and regular length. But again, a lot of their trousers, leggings options, they have different leg length options for if you're more petite or on the taller side. They also have more of like a plus size option. They have loads of different colors often in each individual item, and also fabric types. One of my favorite fabric types is the pat it off fabric that they use, that technology which allows you to pat it off in terms of like dog hair, pet hair, or little bits of fuzz and fluff. And also SoftlyZero material that they have developed is like a buttery, soft, second skin kind of feel. So although they do have some more supportive leggings, they also have the buttery soft ones. So I've got a selection of their leggings as well, again to stockpile my wardrobe and have a clear out. So this is that sort of classic buttery soft, and this particular style has a double kind of like crossover waistband. So I really like those. They're very flattering with like a little sports bra for like a little Pilates class. This is in the 7/8 length as well. So they're not cropped, but they're just like, they sit nicely on your ankle. So I got a black pair along with this, which I would say is like their classic, simple, everyday style. There's no added details or anything, and it's a straight band like that, no pockets or anything on these ones. And these are more like the day-to-day that I would wear these. The ones with the pockets I tend to go for actual workouts or like playing golf. I'll often use them, or running, so that you can put your phone in the pocket or your golf glove or whatever. Whereas this is more like, I would wear this with like a nice cozy jumper, cozy socks, boots, Ugg boots, throw on a jacket, and that's like more of an everyday kind kind of pair of legging. And also, yeah, again, it comes in so many different colors, and I decided to pick up a chocolate brown. So love that. What else have we got here? This is a prime example of the crossover waistband. Minimal branding on the back. And this is the, like I said, the example with a pocket on the side, which fits my phone in, which is an iPhone 17 Pro Max. So it's the bigger one, and it fits comfortably in there. So just for reference, if you wanted to, if you're wondering. I also went for another pair of these leggings, because again, this is kind of like more of a need a sort out and clear out of my gym drawer, so that will replace any old pairs of leggings that I past their best. And then I also decided to get that exact same style, the crossover band, the pockets, but in the chocolate brown as well. They do also have this brown, which I picked up. I don't know if it is the best colour for me personally. I think I prefer the darker chocolate brown, but if you do like a lighter brown, this one is, I'd say, more of like an autumn palette. You know, when I talk about like my colours, having had them done, this is more, my friend who's more of an autumn palette, she would go for something like this. But I think she told me, the girl who did our colours, that it doesn't, it's more so if it's around your face that the colours have more of an impact. So leggings are obviously absolutely fine. I mean, anyone can wear whatever colour they want. However, of the two, I can really tell now the difference between this brown, a more cool toned darker brown, versus this warmer brown. I'm better off with these ones. So anyway, got them. And then also another pair of leggings that I wanted to try were these, which are a bit more of like a supportive, thicker waistband. If you, like, my personal preference is the buttery soft, the SoftlyZero, feel like you're not wearing anything kind of fabric. However, if you do prefer something a bit thicker, more supportive, kind of like sucky in, then they also have options like that. And this one has a really nice little crossover detail on the back. It also comes with the pockets on the side. But yeah, this waistband, it's like a lot thicker and stiffer than the buttery soft ones. I've already worn this one, so there's actually a little mark on it and I need to pop it in the wash. But just a little basic sports top. I wear these all the time. So again, I wanted to get a fresh new white one to add to my gym drawer. And then I ordered this black one. I pretty much order everything in a medium. However, this one I think is a large. Yeah, it is a large, because it felt a bit too big for me when I tried it on. So I would say I'm probably better suited to a medium. I mean, I wear a large, but it's just not quite as supportive, I would say, given that it is more of a sports bra top. I'm probably more likely to wear this lower impact, so every day as a base layer, running errands, or a Pilates class or something like that, yoga, rather, as opposed to like going for a run. So I've got that. And then I also have seen they've brought out a new range of like more slinkier fabric, and I actually think they do them in underwears, like underwear too, like a thong and a brief. I just went for the bra because again, you could wear this as like a sports bra because it is that same fabric. It's like, it's kind of like a slinky, quite a thin material, but because it kind of acts like a bra, but in that material, you could wear it as a bra, but you could also wear it as a sports top. And then I went for a long sleeve quarter zip. I love these, again, for layering, predominantly for golfing as well. I think white is a really nice colour to wear on the golf course. I will quite often wear a top like this with some leggings. I know it's a bit controversial whether or not you can play in leggings on the golf course, but our course seems okay with that. I think it just depends course to course. But these also have the nice long sleeves with the little cutout for your thumb, so like a little thumb hole, so again keeps you nice and warm and toasty. Little quarter zip. I think they have them in like a longer length as well, very similar, kind of like jacket style, zipper jackets. And then I got a couple of base layers in both white and black. I'll show you the white one on camera because it's probably easier to see it, but it's just a kind of like turtleneck in a ribbed fabric, very soft, very comfortable, a perfect base layer. These are not like, given this one's white, it's not sheer, but it is a slightly thinner fabric, I would say. So obviously you can just wear a nude bra and it'd be fine. Perfect again for wintry months if you've got like a little ski trip booked, or a trip to some like cold destination, Iceland, Finland, wherever. for a little winter getaway, then these base layers are perfect. Or again, golfing, hiking, dog walks, base layers like that, so nice. And just a good staple to have. So I ordered this like long cardigan. It's too big for me though, so I'm gonna have to return it for a smaller size. I think I sized up to a large, let me see. Yeah, it's a large, so I definitely don't think you need to size up for a nice comfortable fit on this one. You can just stay true to size. But they do these really long cardigans, and the fabric is so like weighty and gorgeous fabric, nice and soft. Quite thick. It feels like so much more like high-end, I always think, their fabrics that they use. Then this is something that I have owned previously, and I got a pull. I think it was, if I remember, one of Barney's claws caught it, and it was probably like over a year ago now. But yeah, I just had to get rid of it, unfortunately. So I liked it that much, I decided to pick out another one. And I think they do them in different colours as well, but I just know that I really liked this colour, so I thought I would just repurchase this one. It's essentially a roll neck jumper. Again, really nice soft fabric. It's got like a kind of like diamond cut pointed front and back. And then I got, they actually added these two, and I don't think I picked them out, but I have to admit I love both of them. This jacket, firstly, it's kind of like a dual layered jacket where you've got a base layer that goes a little bit longer, kind of like a zip black workout top, but then it comes with like a cropped puffer over the top of it as well. So this, oh, you can detach it. It has got the little buttons so that you've got two tops in one essentially with this one. I'm just seeing what size did they send it to me. Large. I would say a large fits me fine. Feels lovely, so really happy with that. And then also, secondly, another jacket that they sent over is this one, which I love wearing this colour, as you can tell, this kind of like khaki green. And this one is a like nice padded coat with like a quilted lining, perfect for, again, like dog walks. It's a nice length as well for leggings and boots, and it has zippers and poppers and a collar. And otherwise just a plain simple khaki jacket. Thank you to Halara for sending over some new bits for me to have a bit of a switch out of any old leggings and things that I've bought over the years that need to be replaced. We've got a good stock up of some fresh new leggings, a couple of jeans, a couple of new jackets that I've discovered, and tops as well. But yeah, I would say my workout drawer is the one that definitely needs the most one in, one out policy. Get rid of the old, especially workout clothes like golfing, running. They just get a bit tatty, don't they, over the years? So I like to replenish them every once in a while, and I feel like I've done that with that haul. So thanks to Halara for kindly working with me on this section of today's video. Just a reminder, I will leave a link, well, links to these items in the description box below, along with my discount code for you to use. We'll leave it on screen and in the description box if you need to refer back to it. But yeah, on to the rest of today's video. I'm up for an early birthday morning walk, and let me zoom in so you can see the moon that I'm seeing. Wow, that is one full moon. Look at that. It's really frosty on the ground. So where's Barney? Oh, you can see here. It's so frosty. And this is the other view. We've got full moon on one side, the sunrise on the other. This is just a quick morning walk just to let him do his business because we're going to go golfing this morning, just 9 holes, and then we are going to go to the cinema this evening or later on this afternoon. As you can tell, I'm all wrapped up. I wasn't even going to put the camera on me because I thought you wouldn't be able to see me, but you could just about see me. But yes, it is the 4th of January, it's my birthday, and 10:34, 30 again. Another 30th birthday. I feel like I'm just stopping counting now. And we're spending the day together as a little fam, aren't we? Aren't we, Barney? Me, you and Dad. Oh, but it is chilly. It always seems to be really cold on my birthday, but I'm not complaining. I'm a winter baby. I just love it. I love the cold. I love the winter, the snow. So yeah, a lovely little chilled, no pun intended, day planned today for my birthday. Look at this for a frosty morning, Barney. A frosty morning on the golf course. It's cold, it's -5 degrees. And we're out, and look at this head cover that I got for Tom for Christmas. How funny. It's a golden retriever. Do you know what I think is the most realistic? This bit. The mouth. Like, look. This is what we do to Barney. Oh. Barney, give me a bed. I'm not playing today. I'm just earmuff, scarf, big coat, waterproof shoes on, and I've come for a nice walk. Little family walk. I love a frosty morning. Although I did think about it, and I did think I probably will play better in this than I would mud. You know, where I skim the ball and in summer it just keeps rolling, whereas in the mud it just sticks and it doesn't go very far. Oh, it's been a while. This is Tom's first golfing since he's got back from Australia. And then we're going to go watch The Housemaid this afternoon, which I'm so looking forward to. My skin. I feel like I've got like frosty looking skin, red cheeks. Yay! Eagle!
Eagle free!
Woohoo! Go on.
Bralette!
Oh dear. Oh, I've just missed it on the vlog. You might be able to see a little bit.
See it there, it's like Stranger Things.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of Stranger Things, we've still got it to catch up on. Look, it's snowing! Oh my goodness! It is now the next day. I've just slicked back my hair because it does need a wash, but I thought we'll just do a little hair updo today. I had such a lovely birthday. It was just nice spending time with Tom, obviously having just come back from Australia. It was just nice to spend the day with him. And then The Housemaid, so good. If you've yet to see it at the cinema, I would highly recommend. You don't have to have read the book or anything. It's, in fact, if anything, it's nice if you haven't read the book because you don't know like any twists or turns or the plot. I would say it was pretty close to the book as well, so if you have read it, I would say it's not a disappointment. It was really enjoyable. So yes, really good day yesterday. We ended up with a Chinese takeaway for dinner and watching some Stranger Things, which again, I'd held off whilst Tom was away, so we managed to catch up and finish that, which was so good. We were a little bit not disappointed with the ending, and I'm not going to ruin anything and give any spoilers in case you haven't watched it before. But it was just, the ending just felt a bit like it was a 2-hour episode that we feel like could have been an hour. Or at least that last 45 minutes, it was just kind of like, do you know what I mean, if you've seen it? But anyway, really enjoyed finishing that. I'm going to head to, I need to do a bit of a food shop, and I think I'm just going to pop to M&S next to Home Bargains, because I've seen Home Bargains have brought out the new Mrs. Hinch range. Now, I'm not holding out hopes that the Home Bargains that I'm going to go to will even have it, because it's not the biggest Home Bargains. So I feel like to go to a good Home Bargains for me is at least a sort of 30-40 minute drive, and I'm just like, it's just so far to go for a Home Bargains that who knows, if it's been really popular it might have sold out. I just don't want to risk it. So we're just going to go to Home Bargains. I need to get a couple of top-ups of some bits anyway, and I thought just before we head out I'll show you a couple of the bits that I did get for my birthday. Tom bought this back from the airport. Happy birthday Toblerone chocolate, and also these chocolates. I feel like Milka chocolates are just the best airport chocolates you can get. So these are the Choco Biscuits. Excited to tuck into those. I also did get some Zara vouchers and a couple of HomeSense vouchers as well. In fact, where we're going there's a HomeSense, so I might have a quick pop in there, but I will over the next couple of weeks, maybe even my next couple of videos, I'll take you shopping with me. Obviously it's January sales time, so maybe we're better off doing an online order, we'll see. But yes, I will show you some new purchases very soon from those places. What else did I get for my birthday? I got Gale's voucher, which is very up my street. I spend far too much money and time in Gale's. And then I also got a couple of bits when Tom and his mum were in Australia. They went to this brand called Assembly Label. This is the little shopper tote that it came with. So yeah, really beautiful brand. This range of obviously like Australian, so predominantly summery kind of lightweight clothing. These I suppose you could wear as PJs, you could wear as loungewear, as a matching set out and about, just very comfy, relaxed fit. And the matching shirt that goes with it is really nice actually. It's got a kind of bow detail back, so it's like a cutout back, which again is lovely. And then we've got this dress, which is right up my street, just a plain floating like linen dress. Oh, it's got pockets as well. Also, Tom picked up these. Great shout from him, buying homeware like this, because I love these. This is a set of, well, we've got 2 sets of 4 linen napkins, and we've got plain linen, and we've also got this lovely gingham. So even together, if we are hosting for up to 8 people, to like alternate napkins, I just really like them. Oh, I had a Neptune voucher. I'll show you what I picked up from there. These were in the sale as well. They've got January sales on, like post-Christmas sales as well. I got this little trio of marble bowls, and obviously there's loads of different uses you can have for these. They just had them styled up with the largest one sat on a coffee table, but with the 2 smaller ones sat next to it, with nothing even in them, just styled up on their own. But I think the large one or the medium one would be really nice as a little kind of salt pinch pot on kitchen worktop. They'd be good little trinket bowls as well in a bedroom or a bathroom. So yeah, I saw those and I thought I would pick those up. Really, really nice. And yeah, and then lastly, I picked up this, which I bought for myself, but I thought I would just show you whilst we're here anyway. And on the topic of New Year organisation, if you're into it, if you're taking things slower in January, that's also completely fine. But if you also like to get quite organised in the new year, I saw this from a brand called Emily Rawlings, who I've bought on before. They do like birthday letters, where you write a letter to your child every birthday, and then you can give it to them on their 18th birthday. And you've written them a letter throughout their whole childhood, which I think is such a lovely idea. So I actually bought one of those for my friend when she had her baby. But they've got some other stationery bits and bobs, and I saw this, and it's a linen kind of binder, which just has on the front in gold a year of cards, the little sleeves, and you can obviously repurpose this every single year because you've got a date here, name, and then date and name again. So you can repurpose these obviously every year. You don't have to just use them for 1 year. But as and when I see cards out and about, I tend to buy them if I really like the look of them, even if we're not close to the occasion. So I just thought that would be such a good idea, that if you've got birthdays and things throughout the year and you see a card that you like and you think, oh, I'll keep that and slot it in, or Mother's Day, Father's Day cards, Christmas cards, whatever. Well, actually, maybe I won't keep Christmas cards in here, but other occasions, I just think that's so good. Really love that idea, so I thought I would show you that in case anyone else likes that concept too. That's everything I've got to show you here. I feel like we will head out now, see if we can spot Mrs. Hinch. We'll take my vouchers just in case I get spending today, but otherwise, like I said, I think in my next video I'll take you to Home Sense. They do these from Sunkist, which are like duping the Sunday shower whips, and this looks like a new scent, mango. This does actually say RRP 25 down to $3.99, but it reminds me of the Laura Mercier, I can't remember what it's called, the honey bath. Maybe worth trying if you're a bath lover. They also do a little dupe, this Charlie Tate cleansing balm with the Elemis Pro Collagen cleansing balm, which is one of my absolute favourites. But if you wanted to try a cheaper alternative, I can't imagine the formulas is good, but I don't know, let me know if you've tried it. They have some gorgeous cozy duvet sets and bedding. This little throw is lovely, and this is $14.99. We're also starting to get out lots of pink bits. I'm thinking for Valentine's Day. Let's have a look and see what they've got. They've got that bow cushion down there, little bow pyjamas at £14. Even bedding, that kind of reminds me of Chelsea Piers. Little candle holder, mug with a lid, and then, oh, that's quite nice, a little bow server platter. So I love my lip stain, and they do their own version now at 99p. Can you see it says like a wipe and reveal lip stain? That's the colour but this is blushed rose. They're all the same colour though. I think I already have this. So I had one from IKEA that was similar. But anyway, a little vase at $3.99, also with the Valentine's Day bits. They've got some faux roses, some candles as well, and then all of the kind of like decor. This bag's really nice. This little with love gift bag. Happy Valentine's Day. Little confetti, 69p. I found it. Hinch Home range, although very limited. I can imagine she's probably got some more than this, but let's have a look. This is the first thing that's standing out to me. This basket at $6.99. Very similar to my Neptune one. Little lamp at $9.99. Interesting that she's gone for blue, maybe to lead into spring and summer. Photo frame at $1.49. And then this bigger vase at $5.99. Kind of similar to the other ones, just I would say double the size, the one that I just showed you. Really like that cushion. Again, spring, summer. I think she's definitely thought ahead and thought forward with this range, but that's $14.99. I think for me, from what I can see in this store anyway, the standout is the basket. I think that's really good for $6.99. There's a few Christmas reductions. What I wasn't expecting to see is Easter already. I mean Valentine's, yes, but Easter already? Wow, I feel like this section's bigger than the Mrs. Hinch range. I would have thought she'd have had more space than Easter. This is crazy. There's some Mother's Day bits, or like kind of Easter, Mother's Day, Valentine's, could be all of them. This is what I'm looking at here. I'm thinking more Mother's Day with the whole flowers and wine and everything, but yeah, there you go. Lovely mum. So this is definitely more Mother's Day. A little to-do list. I used to use these to-do lists that Home Bargains do all the time because they're on a ring binder and they're lined, and they also have little tick boxes. So for $1.49, these are perfect for just like daily checklists. Am I imagining it, or is this an old scent? It says seasonal scent on the box, but I think I've had this one before, the winter morning. I think because it's wintry, not necessarily Christmassy. I might even get a stock of this. Apple sweet vanilla with a seasonal warmth. I might get one. This is quite handy. A little snack box, lunch box, and then they've also got the bento lunch boxes at the top as well. But it is plastic, and I'm kind of avoiding getting plastic Tupperware now. This isn't with any of the Christmassy sale things, but that to me looks like a Christmas tree. But it's not even advertised as that. But does anyone else see what I mean? It's just advertised as a 3-tier marble serve stand. And like I said, it's not with any of the Christmassy sale bits or anything, but that to me just looks too much like a Christmas tree. I like the idea of it though. A little afternoon tea display board or something. What have we got over here? I was thinking it was more Mrs. Hinch, but it's not. I'm surprised they've got so little in, to be honest with you. Or is it? HC? No, that's just Home Collections. I do really like that glass-based lamp at $14.99. That's really nice. In the past, I've seen that they do these bath mats for about $3.99. Just plain white, piped edged, really simple. But I can't see any in here, so there is actually a Denim. So I'm just going to pop over to Denim as well and have a look there for a new bath mat for Tom's bathroom, the like top floor bathroom. Because his is grubby and he needs a new one. Also, whilst I'm here, just seeing if there's any cards to add to my new card box. I don't think there is. Nothing's standing out to me. What's this one? Fabulous Mum. That's a nice simple one. 69p. Actually, I really like that. Mum, if you're watching, maybe one day you'll get that card. Does anyone else have to take one from not the front? Is that just me? Right, I'm in M&S, and guys, look. They also have some of their Easter bits coming in. I just saw this green new label and I was like, oh my goodness, they've got the speckled eggs back. So yeah, I guess Easter, guys, is in full force in the shops already. Back home with my little Mrs. Hinch basket. How nice is it? Really like it. I was just trying to think if I've got a Neptune basket down here to compare it, but it's actually upstairs, so I don't. But take it from me, very similar. In fact, my battery's flashing, so I've got to go upstairs anyway to get a new battery. Let's go show you a comparison. So this is the Mrs. Hinch one with obviously the handles on the side. You're coming to investigate. Whereas the handles on the Neptune one are on the end. But that really is the only difference. They're very similar sort of shapes. That is a lot, Barney. You're wanting all the attention. That is the large basket that Neptune do. So they do some smaller ones. I'd say this one is slightly smaller, but obviously then this one has the added benefit of the separate, oh, excuse me. As I was saying, this one has the added benefit. Excuse me, sir. Of the separate compartment things, inserts. So anyway, that was $6.99, that basket, which I thought was pretty good. Some other bits and bobs that I got, again, I've just got some stock ups of some essentials, some cotton pads. I needed some new little dental floss sticks, some toothpaste, so I just got some of that. I got that card that I showed you to pop in my little card box, or card ring binder. What else? I got the Sephora Winter Morning scent. And, right, I did get, where is it? Oh, some more little dental floss things. I did get a couple of beauty bits. So I decided to go for that lip stain, the Miracle Gloss. I might do a little TikTok of this so that we can see how this works and if I'd recommend it. And if I do, I'm sure I'll tell you about it in another vlog once I've had a good try of it. So I also got a couple of like hair bits and bobs. This got to be styling gel for brows and edges. So like when I do a sit back, just excuse the state of my hair. Roots need doing, hair needs a wash. I'm not looking, my hair's not at its finest, let's just say. But yeah, that's just a good one for getting any flyaways down. But then I saw this one as well, which is a root cover up mascara. Now, they did have light brown, but it looked quite orangey, whereas this one is dark brown. And obviously I have blonde hair, but my roots, even though I am and always have been blonde, my roots are very dark now. Not darker than what they used to be, which doesn't help where I've got a little patch of grey hairs here to hide them. I thought we could maybe give this a try. So, okay, yeah, it's quite dark, and I'm only doing this in the viewfinder. Yeah, that's covering up a lot of my blonde, so I don't know if I want that. Is that just gonna make me look darker? Potentially. Right, I need to have a good play around with it and see how I feel about it before I give it a full honest review. And kind of alongside that, they do this root touch-up spray. Again, it's in dark brown, so it might be too dark for me. These were $1.99, so good for just trying out, and if I don't like it, I don't like it. And then my hairdresser's gonna kill me. I don't even know if I'm gonna use this, but I got a couple of things. One of my friends, she does her own highlights and she just will freehand. And I thought in between appointments, if it's worth me just giving it a go myself. Like I do my own gel nails. Hair is, I think, a tricky one. And I am sat in the hairdresser's chair for a good 4 to 5 hours having my highlights done. But I thought, especially where that root bit is with the grey hairs, maybe just to freehand, I might not get around to that. I've got it anyway. I'm gonna speak to my friend and see how she does it, and yeah, we may or may not give that a go, I'm not sure yet. And then I also popped into M&S, as you saw, just grabbed some eggs, some decaf espresso pods, just some lunch. I love this ham and mozzarella wrap, so I grabbed that for myself. And also avocado, feta, and grains. I might have that one tomorrow for lunch. And a good little healthy snack for like middle of the day. Couple of rice cakes with these, just the lightly salted ones, so very plain. I'll just put like some almond butter, peanut butter, and maybe a slice of banana on it, and that's a lovely snack. Or sometimes with apple, although apple I wouldn't usually have on that. Apple with the peanut butter I would, but yeah, as another little alternative, the rice crackers. And then I did see this card for £2 in M&S that I thought would be a good little one to pop into the Valentine's section, February section within my card organizer folder that I've already got as well. So that is actually everything that I got from the shops. I feel like this afternoon I need to edit. I'm gonna enjoy my sandwich now. Oh, that sunshine coming in the bedroom is so nice. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I'm going to close off here. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. Of course, there's always thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's start this year with a good subscriber count. I think about half of you aren't subscribed, so if you are able to, it would mean the world. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Thank you, of course, again to Halara for very kindly sponsoring today's video. I will leave my discount code to their website along with the items that I showed you at the start of the video down in the description box. I will love you and leave you. Wish you well for the rest of your day. I hope you have a good one, whatever it is that you're doing. And I hope to see you all very soon in my next video. Bye, guys.